Hello everybody, and I hope you're having a fantastic day, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the monster step-up spawn that just came out. If you paid attention to my videos, I haven't been able to actually look at my comments, including my messages right there. As you can see, I have a full solid 21. Very sorry, I apologize for that. But when they come out with the spawn every day, guild raids are coming out, let alone guild battles very soon, and they keep coming out with updates. They just keep posting them over and over and over. It's kind of hard to continue on that stuff. I'm going to try to read them as soon as possible. And with that being said, I also need to finish this video as fast as possible. If I do not, I'm going to remake a new video because somehow my system storage on an iPhone is pretty high. So let's get to this. Okay, so the spawn is going to feature all of these monsters from the regular collab spawn. Pretty much guarantee them within a step up. It's going to be 150 gems though. You're gonna have to spend a full-fledged 150 gems to actually obtain them or anything of the sort. Now I'm gonna say right now, I'm just gonna straight up say right now, the spawn personally I would not find worth it whatsoever. I mean, not whatsoever. If you get like Elder Bandit Chris, that would be an okay monster. And if you get like Demon King's Army General and you are a good Uni-Haste person, that could potentially be good. You might want to test that out before I actually say that's good or not, because I think it deserves some testing whether it would be actually a good choice or not. I think it definitely could be potentially a nasty monster to use. But with that being said, and me moving on from there, the other monsters are, yes, they do have good abilities, but like you can find these types of abilities on monsters that you could probably easily obtain. And by easily obtain, I'm talking like I can show you in a second, Gremory. I'm talking like Gremory obtain. That's what type of obtain I'm talking about. I'm talking about 32 cost that probably has a lot of rates in whatever monster spawn you've been trying to do so far. This is the crazy part. I totally forgot about it. I had abilities like these on more than half the monsters in here. On monsters you probably would end up getting in the special spawn for the monster part, the one that's 30 gems first time half off, or the SSR feature gear piece, or heck, even better. Only reason these would be good is for those two that I just named personally, and the fact that they are 37 cost. I'm not even going to say the Awakening material anymore. I'm not even going to say Awakening material. First of all, the update they have for the Awakening, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that's totally not cool. And if it's not a glitch, all of the new monsters, all of the newer monsters need the exact same monster Awakening and it's not just the Sins either. If you go on Children Misanari, Child Misanari, he's also going to need that, and it's so stupid. For some reason, Unity doesn't need that though. They both were obtainable in a similar scenario situation. You needed to have the exact, like they were both from a step up spawn, a 100 and I think it was 10 or 20 gem step up spawn. And that's the other thing. If you do these step up spawns where they like offer the monster guarantee like they have been doing for a while, they are like 30 gems less. So on top of these not being probably able to be even Awakening material anymore, not sure if it's a glitch or not sure if it was intentional, they're cheaper if you actually go for like an actual monster you want on top of it. So, and yes, these are also going to be random stats. I totally forgot to mention that. So you're spending more than you would be in a regular step up spawn. Not a regular step up spawn, but like when they offer features, sometimes they'll feature monsters. They're going to be more than they are in that type of step up spawn. And even like you can't even grab them as Awakening material. If you like them as collectibles because they are part of a collab, you could definitely do that. But other than that, I can't really say much about this. It's just one SSR monster guarantee, so it could be anything that they have in the list of monsters. Behemoth is a 20 cost monster. I think if you reforge it to SSR, it's a 25 cost monster that really only damages the enemy for 220 ability power, which really isn't much whatsoever. So it could be anything on that list. And of course, when it comes to doing spawns regularly, the lower the cost, the higher the rates, and that's usually how it's going to go. So the chances of you actually popping out a really hardcore monster from all the step ups until the last step up is pretty dang low. Even with this 4th step up with 25 or higher SSR monster, that means that it's going to be cost 30 or higher as an SSR monster. They need to update that, because if they haven't paid attention, they have been increasing the cost, not cost amount, but cost cap for weapons, armors, and monsters. The higher the cost, the more gear score it's going to give. And for monsters, the more battle score it's going to give during guild battles. So that's my intake on this step up spawn and everything surrounding it. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped out. This is the AzureWrath, and I'll catch you in the next video. I am out. Peace.